It starts with 6 partners coming together to found a business with no funding.
We felt that our financial expertise could be deployed in that space and help the public sector achieve its agendas.
We wanted to, first of all, have a company which was self-sufficient from the word go, so we wanted to earn some revenue within the company, but we also felt we wanted to make a difference somewhere.
The power of all of us is much greater than the sum of the individual parts.
We believe in harnessing the power of the collective, and that is where I believe the magic lies within Regiments.
We saw ourselves, therefore, as capacitating, particularly the state-owned enterprises and local government, in being able to play the role to raise the funds in funding that infrastructure.
So what we do is, from the advisory business and to some degree the fund management business, we have a very good understanding of what government's plans are. We've assisted them in raising significant amounts of capital for infrastructure spend programs that can be throughout rail, water, waste, sanitation, roads, schools, etc.
We are differentiated from the competitive set in the marketplace by the fact that we integrate the entire spectrum of the capital value chain. So the capital value chain really starts with a strategy for the business or a strategy to solve a problem, and then it gets to a business case, which is a management consulting type of role. From there to a balance sheet optimization and a funding plan, ultimately to capital raising and then the execution of the project.
We're playing it as we're saying it. We're saying our clients are infrastructure developers. Where does infrastructure start? Where does it end? We start with business case development, we end up with implementation, and we want to be in that full cycle.
Everything that we do is around making sure that we add value for our clients, and I like that.
Where we've ended up is an organizational framework that can basically be broken up into 3 main groupings of businesses. The first is the capital markets business. The second is the real estate business, and then lastly, the principal investments business. In the healthcare space right now, coming out of the NDP and national government policy in general, is the desire to reduce the cost of healthcare.
There needs to be a drastic shift in the actual cost of healthcare, a shift downwards. What MCare looks to do is to lower the overall cost of healthcare. In saying that, it sits between a general ward of a normal hospital and home care, and it looks to rehabilitate patients and let patients recover in an environment that's a lot more conducive to that recovery, but also at a much lower cost.
We believe that knowledge is power, and therefore we take education not only internally very seriously for our people, but it is core to who we are as an organization.
We're focusing on education because we believe that for a nation to be successful, it has to be an educated nation. If we build the schools that we need to be building so that our nation is educated, it will filter into contributing to the gross domestic product, of the province first and then of the nation.
It is arguably the single most important site in Johannesburg and possibly in Gauteng and certainly in many respects in South Africa as well. It's connected at the moment to the airport by a 12-minute train ride, to the city of Johannesburg by about 10 minutes, and to the city of Tshwane and various points along the journey from Tshwane. In terms of job creation during construction, there are significant numbers of jobs, tens of thousands of jobs created during construction. We've got similar initiatives in the education space, similar initiatives in the energy space, similar initiatives in the water and sanitation space that we're busy developing, so that it'll start with advisory and then end up in an investment initiative.
At Regiments, we believe in recruiting and employing the best. I look after the most important asset in our business. I look after our people.
Regiments is what it is because of its people.
My vision of Regiments was to create an environment where young black professionals can find a place for self-expression.
We must empower transformation ourselves, and that transformation occurs firstly in the people that we hire.
It means creating opportunity. It means making a difference.
Our purpose is about South Africa, our country. It's about making a difference.
To us, that making a difference is helping the South African public sector to roll out more effectively on the infrastructure, which then makes a difference to the people as a whole, the communities as a whole.
We have to ensure that socially every South African has access to more than just a basic level of needs.
You know, when you grew up in a township and you saw the wasted potential around you, anything you can do to avoid future potential being wasted is gratifying. It can only be gratifying, you know. The success of Regiments to date is premised on attempting to solve national problems through the work we do. It's been premised on building a team that substantially represents the demographics of the country, and it's premised on training and developing people.
We would like to be known in this country and the continent as that institution that if you're looking for solutions that are sensitive to the social needs of the nation, solutions that are innovative, solutions that come outside the box, that's where you find them. If you want someone who understands how the public sector functions, how you can assist the public sector to deliver on the social objectives, you go to Regiments for those solutions.